What's up, Sagittarius? What's up? This next one is going to be for you guys. Sagittarius spiritual messages. It's only going to be one card pull like I've been doing for all the signs. Whoa, I just fumbled the fuck out of that. I hope you guys have been doing well. This is pre-recorded. Even though it shows up live, it's pre-recorded. I just release it on the days that I release it and the times that I release it. I hope you guys have been doing well, sages. So we're going to pull one card for a spiritual message for the sages that are watching, the sages that I am connecting with. What spiritual messages for the week of May 1st to May 6th. Happy Taurus season, everybody. I invite everyone, the sages, the cross watchers, all y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need more engagement over there as well. So please, that's something free to do, and it supports me and it helps me to get closer to monetizing my pages, which is a small goal of mine, small but big. I got about 500 subscribers. I need at least 1,000 to get certain things going that I want to get going, and I want to build more and more from there. So if this resonates with anybody you know, feel free to share it. I'm shuffling a little hard because I want a card to just fall out. Give me one card for Sagittarius. One card for Sagittarius. Let me put your banner up. Sagittarius. 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 Do I gotta sing to you? 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 Sagittarius, what spiritual message? Did one fall out? I thought something fell out. Not yet. What spiritual messages do our Sagittarians need from May 1st to May 6th in the Gregorian calendar 2023 in the Gregorian calendar? What do they need to help them navigate through that week? What do they need to know? What spiritual messages? Their spirit guides that serve in their highest good and favor and protection. And in my highest good and favor and protection, what messages do we need? And you tap into the Sagittariuses who are watching, who are supporting, who are meant to hear this message, as well as the people with Sag placements who may not be Sagittarius, as well as the Sagittarius within me. What do we need to know? There goes one. Okay. My phone be going off at the wrong time. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, excuse me, miss. What's your name? Where are you from? And can I come? That song is on. And possibly, can I take you out tonight? You guys got Puello. Number 24, Puello. Guardian of Aumakua. That's what it sounds like. That's what I think it says. That's number 24. So let's see what message for Sagittarius is. Can I take you out tonight? Some of y'all sages going out on the date. Hope y'all can't hear my music though. I don't want my thing to get flagged. But I don't want to turn it off. All right. Well. Guardian of the Aumakua. It says, no matter how compelling an experience of challenge, darkness, or defeat may seem, you have divine protection and the promise of safe passage through to the dawn. You will see and hear truth of the light. You shall not be alone on this journey. Soul guides now help you find your true north. If you have been proceeding along a dangerous path, even unknowingly, Buell will navigate you safely away from evil and ill wishing, guiding you back to your higher purpose and sacred path. Information that may have been hidden for a time will come to light. There is a guiding intelligence assisting you safely through a situation in your life that is otherwise confusing or dangerous for you. There are divine powers helping you in all situations to do with battles, unfairness, or injustice, whether you are consciously aware of these things or not. Trust in the signs that you see, and especially in the truth that you hear, sometimes beneath what is actually being said. The accuracy of your insights and perceptions are heightened at this time. Aumakua in Hawaiian refers to venerable ancestors. This oracle also indicates that loved ones on the other side are sending you love and assistance and are receiving your prayers and intentions for their own healing. That's beautiful. Through the form of Puel, the guardian owl of Hawaii, that's the correct pronunciation I actually found out from the Hawaiian people out here. Hawaii, I think Hawaii, that's how they say it. The guardian owl of Hawaii, an invisible help from the spiritual world, is with you, guiding and protecting you through spiritual warfare, seen and unseen. The concept of being in battle may seem far removed from what is, for many modern people, a fairly comfortable daily existence. Yet when we feel blocked from fulfilling our own purpose, whether due to a busy schedule, inner doubts, external obstacles, or some other unknown reason, spiritual warfare is exactly what is taking place. Poel comes to you with powerful protection for your soul during spiritual battle. Even when you cannot sense the spiritual light, it is within you, taking the form of allies in the realm of nature. And Sagittarius is connected with nature. Soul and spirit to secure your safe passage through challenge and into fulfillment. The Hawaiian legend of Puel tells a story of a man, Oahu, who robbed an owl's nest. Upon hearing the sadness of the owl's protest, he was overcome by compassion and returned the precious items to the nest, revering the owl as a sacred creature worthy of respect and protection, honoring her as a divine being. This was considered blasphemous by the ruling lawmen, and Oahu's execution was ordered. Wow. Darkening the skies with their wings, making it impossible for the executioner to see or act, and Oahu walked free, protected by the sacred feminine that he had chosen to protect. I just want to share something really quickly with you guys. Sometimes we do things and we don't realize how what we do sometimes, even unintentionally, can manifest good karma for ourselves. So I'll give you guys a quick example. When I first moved to my place, right, we paid for parking spots. So I had my parking spot and it was maybe my second day. It was like really early after I first moved here. And somebody was in my spot. And you know what? I called the leasing office and they said, oh, just call the towing company. Here's the number. But I didn't want to do that to somebody because I'm like, it could have just been an accident. I just moved here. Maybe they used to park in here because nobody's in the apartment before me. So I just left a note on their windshield asking them to move the vehicle and I parked somewhere else. So they moved the vehicle the next day, and I never had a problem with it since. Now, one day I came home and it was another day now that I was very, very, very tired. I did so much and I was just exhausted. And I thought I parked in my right parking spot and I parked about 2 cars down in the wrong parking spot. Didn't realize I did that. I went home. I stayed in the house for about a day and a half. And I didn't even check on my car because I didn't think I needed to. And when I finally came out, I'm like, where's my car? And I realized I was in the wrong spot. And I look on the car windshield and I saw a note of whoever spot that was saying, please, move your car. We pay for this parking spot, da 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 da. And that's when I realized I manifested good karma because had I told the other person's car when they were in my spot, my car might have got towed and I did not want to pay that money. I don't think I had the money at that time that day either. So if it were to get towed. So I say all of this to say, be mindful of how you treat others, the respect, the things that you give to people, because it will come back around full circle. If you try to cheat people, if you try to be slick or sneaky, if you try to be funny style with people, you better believe that's going to come back on you. Like it does with everyone. Like it will come back on me. Like it will come back on everyone. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you because that's what this made me think of. Let's finish the message. So it says, as spiritual beings, we have great power to take from this world, to use and exploit the feminine world of soul and nature to suit our own personal agendas. Yet when we honor the soul realm as sacred, protect the feminine, and recognize her divinity, we can trust her generosity and assistance in return. When we forego disrespect and theft, she will answer us with extraordinary reward. Buell comes as a reminder that the soul realm of the divine feminine is real, powerfully active, and influential in the earthly realm. Though impediments and restraints have been imposed on you by the physical world, may seem intimidating, and your mind may become enraged and want to dominate circumstances in response, Puero brings reassurance. She is capable of overcoming the odds against you, freeing you to live in the life you are spiritually destined to live. Have faith in that which you know to be sacred, even when those around you cannot recognize its true nature. There's one more part, but I just thought of something else. I remember when I used to have an ailment, right? That's, if you follow me and you've been listening to me for a while, you know that's what got me into plant-based eating and all of that. So I remember when I used to have a thyroid illness, and it was something that I was experiencing internally, but it wasn't something that like people could see. And I was relatively young. I was in my early 20s at the time. Sorry, y'all. I was in my early 20s at the time, right? Relatively young. And my friends at the time used to make jokes all the time about my thyroid. Oh, it's always your thyroid condition. It's always this and always that. And do you know, years later, one of my friends from back then, me and that person had a conversation. And they apologized to me for always making fun of my ailment that I was experiencing because they got it. I don't have it to this day. I healed it naturally. But I say all this to say sometimes we have to be mindful of things that we say, things that we do. And of course, I understand now that I'm older why they were making jokes. You know what I mean? It was like back then, I could see what they were saying about how it always seemed like I blamed everything on my ailment. Because I was experiencing something internally. I wasn't a sickly kid. So when I became a young adult and I started to get these ailments, it was foreign to me. I was trying to understand what was happening with my body. And the thing about the type of thyroid disease that I had, it could even go as far as to mimic bipolar disorder. So it looked like I was having these mood swings, and I was. It looked like, and it was something that I was experiencing internally that you couldn't see. Some ailments and illnesses are like that. They're things that you can't see, but the person goes through physically. And so I'll be like, oh man, it's my thyroid and this and that and this and that. And I'm realizing like this is happening because of this and that's happening. I'm trying to sort it out of my head. And my friends used to laugh at the time. They, girl, it's always your thyroid. But then when that friend got it, they understood. They understood what I was going through back then. And I was so extra, very, very, very sensitive at that time, you know. But getting back to the last paragraph, it says, when the Divine Mother comes to you as Puel, she also brings a warning to pay attention to anything that would undermine your joy, your sense of effectiveness in your purpose, and anything or anyone that provides distraction or drains your vitality. Claim your right to life and win the spiritual battle by honoring the necessity of your own soul expression. Allow her to use her lethal talents and unparalleled skills in the hunt to locate and destroy any influence that will lead to your demise. Be willing to trust, let go, and change course, or affirm your current path and let nothing derail your progress, according to your inner soul guidance at this time. Okay? So let me know if in the comments section on my YouTube, as well as my Facebook, how, if this was helpful, if this resonated with you, even if you put like one sentence, one word on my YouTube, just to let me know in the comments section, I would love that. Or in the live chat, I would love that. And it also helps me to get more interaction. Okay. Thank you so much, Sages. See you later, Sages. And you guys have a